How are you talking to yourself? What words are you telling yourself? You see, most people don't understand why they're not achieving what it is they set out to achieve. All right? Besides not being aligned with your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Okay? Most people self-sabotage with their words. Most people look at their now, and if they're not where they want to be at, they don't believe they're worthy right where they are. But that's far from the truth. Far from the truth. You see, speaking words that bring life into you is what helps you stay hopeful and helps you stay motivated and helps you stay looking forward to achieving what it is you want to achieve. So the words can help you become aligned with your thoughts, feelings, and actions. All right? I remember being in the military, in the Navy, right? And I remember after my first deployment, we was in the shop and I was with some other airmen and we were kind of, just jokingly saying, we're not going on the next deployment. We're not going on the next deployment. I mean, I love working with the jets, the F-18s. I love that shit. I can't lie, okay? I just didn't like deployment. I mean, at the time I was 21, it was new to me. I came from a certain environment and I was used to certain things, okay? But being that I was now in the Navy, I had to, do that. So again, being in the shop at the airmen, we jokingly saying, oh man, we're not going on the next deployment, whoop-de-whoop. And I think my thoughts, feelings, and actions were aligned. And here's what happened. We were scheduled to have PT, and it was cold that day, and we had to also take a flu shot that day. So we did that, went take the flu shot, went on about our business, and about 30 days later, I get these funny symptoms, right? My eyesight is blurry, I'm frequently urinating, I'm drinking liquids excessively, I'm sleeping, okay? And then one day on that weekend, I want to say it was a Sunday, and my eyesight, or the blurriness in my eyesight had gotten worse. And I was driving to the store because I was thirsty, and I went by a Gatorade. Unknowingly, to my surprise, I was going through diabetes symptoms, right? But I didn't know at the time. So I had my roommate drive me over to the hospital in Portsmouth because I was stationed in Virginia Beach. He drove me to the VA hospital, right? And while I'm in there, my wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, was telling me that, you might have diabetes because her grandmother was a diabetic and they realized the symptoms. So to my surprise, they diagnosed me with type 1 diabetes. Now, do I contribute me saying I'm not going on the next deployment? Was that the reason why I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes? I believe so. Because I wasn't speaking life into my situation. I wasn't grateful for where I was at. I was doing things. I was a part of a squadron that our jets flew over the 2014 World Series. And I was the guy who launched the jet to fly over the World Series. But me jokingly saying, I'm not going on the next deployment, manifested itself in a way that for the next 3 years had me in a depression. So you have to watch the words that you say to yourself, because the world will always show you what you possess. It'll always come back to you, the words that you speak. So speak life into your situation. the good book, the Bible, says that life and death is in the power of the tongue. What words are you speaking to yourself? Okay? You might be skinny fat. You might be a skinny motherfucker. You might be a fat guy. All right? You might have man tits, a muffin top, and you want to get in shape. Start where you're at. Watch the words that you're speaking to yourself. Don't ever say, I won't ever be in shape. Because you know what's going to happen? Your thoughts, feelings, and actions is going to keep you right where you are. Watch what you say to yourself. Because that higher power is always listening. Always listening. So you have to be mindful of what you say to yourself. You have to be mindful how you're feeling, what you're thinking, because what's going to happen is you're going to be surprised on how it all comes full circle. All right? Now, I'm not saying that me saying I'm not going on deployment was the reason why I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you have to be mindful of the words that you speak to yourself, the feelings that you feel, the actions that you are taking, and the thoughts that you are thinking. It starts with your mind and your mouth and that feeling. So I hope you guys take what I'm saying and take my life, my situation, and apply it to your situation. Stop beating yourself up. Stop self-sabotaging with the words that you're speaking to yourself. Speak life into your situation, not death. Unless that's what you want. And you have to be willing to accept however the world brings it into your life. It's important. It's really important. It's not a game. It's not a game. Let's get it.